How would you define poverty? What do you think causes it?
I think poverty is people at the bottom of the system that poor and have bad working conditions, low-paying jobs. And I think what causes it is the government or like the people of higher status.
Do you think it's possible to eradicate poverty in the world or in your country?
Erase it or help it, aid it.
Like erase it?
Probably not if the people on top still act in the same way. It's going to be doing the same thing.
Would it be possible to ensure that nobody earns less than the average wage? So like everyone earns the same.
What was the question?
Would it be possible to
Yes.
ensure? Okay. All right. Do you think that it is the government's responsibility to provide welfare assistance, or should it be the responsibility of charities?
What was the last one? Responsibility of what?
The responsibility of charities or charities. Why?
Probably the government because they have more to offer than charities.
It is often said that the rich are growing richer and the poor are growing poorer. Do you agree? If so, why is it happening?
I agree. I don't know why it's happening, but it's say like that. So yeah, I agree.
Do you think that globally eliminating poverty could be possible? Is there enough money in the world?
Yes, there's not.
We're gonna get
Is it
posted in a
America's
second.
debt though?
Trying to catch up here.
Yeah.
I still think there's enough.
Can I go talk to Laura over there real quick? No, give me a sec.
I think it could still be done.
There.
All right. Gang violence. What is the difference between a regular gang and a youth gang?
A regular gang and a youth gang. What do you mean by a regular gang?
Like just like older people and then a youth gang.
Like us?
Yeah. Like our age.
I don't know what the difference is. Probably we're probably more ruthless. Probably I would say. Like you're not as aggressive. Bro.
All right. What is a youth gang?
What is a youth gang? A group of people that try to go around and talk about, how they grew up and how it was hard or something like that, or like what they come from or whatever.
What community conditions enable youth gangs to take root?
What?
What community conditions enable youth gangs to take root?
I don't know, living in bad conditions probably. If they was in the good conditions, they wouldn't be active. They wouldn't be gay.
All right. Is the youth gang problem growing?
I think in certain parts of the world, yes. In other parts, no.
Are youth gang homicides increasing?
I don't know. No.
Are youth gangs involved in organized crime?
So Freddie, yes. You
Organized
need to
crime,
go,
no.
check in with
Like they plan it?
Laurel.
Like, yeah. Are today's youth gangs different from gangs in the past?
I think so.
How?
I think gangs in the past were more or less direct than the youth gangs today.
And what does that mean?
People like people in places like Chicago and shit. You know how we've seen to watch the video how terrible it was about gangs. Yeah, I don't think the past gang members or whatever were like that. Are we done?
What is the racial and ethnic composition of youth adolescents?
I don't know how to answer that.
What is the? What is the? It is my question. All right, this is basically what it means. What is usually the race of people in gangs?
I would do like
Black
right here.
Just black.
and Latino. Some age. I don't know about age.
Alright.
Is female gang involvement increasing?
It's got me and then
I don't think so. I think it's still there, but I think it's increasing.
All right, on the drugs. What is the difference between prescription and illegal drugs?
Prescription is you get it from the doctor, right? You need it to aid you. Illegal is just like maybe, people being snorted and all that type of stuff.
What makes people take illegal drugs?
How am I supposed to answer that, bro? How am I supposed to answer that?
It's an opinion.
It's crazy. Their minds is built weird. I don't know. I don't be thinking like this.
How does illegal drugs affect your community?
My community, I don't know nothing at all. Nobody around my community that I know of does illegal drugs.
Does that include your family?
What you want me to say? Yes, I include my family.
All right. How have drugs changed since the past?
They've got more deadlier, I think.
What's your manifesto?
Because, like, I seen this picture on Facebook, and it showed marijuana. It showed meth, crack, heroin, and marijuana. And the people that did the meth, crack, and heroin, it was terrible. But people that did marijuana, they
What affects young people to take drugs?
older people, probably.
And how do they do that?
Maybe this could be one, or maybe this could be three problems.
And what is the difference between the effects of drugs on younger people and older people?
It's worse on younger people because their body is not fully developed yet.
10 ways that PBS
So it can change them in more severe ways. And the older people still decent well, but like their body's already developed, so it's like they get less affected, I guess, but they still get affected pretty bad.
All right.
Come on, man.
How do drugs relate to poverty?
Poor people do drugs. They're at the bottom. They can't make the way up to the top. I don't know why
So it's
people
like
do
a-
drugs. Look, there's no need for it.
How do drugs relate to gangs?
I don't know. I didn't answer that one.
How does marijuana affect your health?
I don't smoke. I don't know. They say marijuana is not even bad for you.
Should marijuana be classified as a drug?
I don't know.
How do drugs cooperate with recreation activities like sports?
Who needs poster paper?
How do they cooperate with it? They
y'all
don't.
need to come and
Drugs or stuff that's not going to aid you. It's only going to tear you down.
What is the relation between drugs and alcohol?
They go together.
Not out.
They both mess you up. It's ladies.
All right. How do drugs affect your mindset?
I think they make you think differently. Badly, like I don't know how people see the world out when they do drugs. I don't do drugs.
Y'all need to be quick.
Yeah.
All right. Homelessness. Are there many homeless people in your country?
Yes.
Does the government help them in any way?
Not at all, bro.
I need y'all back.
Under what circumstances should the government help people?
Under what circumstances? Probably before
Yes, I can.
death or really when they were start to get really sick. They shouldn't even know people should even be homeless. Everybody should at least have a
They're going to
home.
get poster paper.
Everybody should at least have a roof over their head before they sleep. Who
No,
wants to
not
sleep on the
poster
ground, bro?
Ha-
Outside garbage cans. Whoa.
How do you feel when you see people who live on the street?
I feel bad.
Do you think that people who live on the street are to blame for their situation?
Not most of the time. Sometimes maybe, but not most of the time. The majority of it, no.
Have you ever had a conversation with a homeless person?
No.
What would you expect them to tell you?
Bro, give me some money or some food or something.
How would your life change if you lost your home?
I don't know. I can't. That would be terrible. If I lost my home, I don't know what I would do.
But you still have to do everything, like you still had like all the commitments you made before, you still got to do it.
Commitments about what?
Like you made a commitment to come to school every day, to bring your sister and stuff, protect your sister,
Yeah,
protect your family.
I'll have to just live like that.
At what age do you think that people should start working?
As soon as their body, as soon as they feel like their body is capable of working.
That's it.
Long.